And we are live.
Hello.
Anybody in here yet? Live chat and pop out. A little easier to see if you pop it out like that. Where's that?
Yeah. Ashton. Hey, Ashton.
Arkansas.
Hey, Arkansas.
Arkansas, how you doing, buddy? Oh, Ashton.
How are y'all? Hey, Betty.
Hi, buddy. Pretty good. We got 3 in already.
Yeah.
So, yeah, pretty good. Just living it up. Yeah, that's the best way to be, bud. We thought we'd jump on here for a little while tonight, since we're both at home.
Yeah.
For a little while. Tomorrow might be a busy day, so I don't know if we'll get on tomorrow or not, but we're going to try to. Did you see the vacuum sealer video yet, Betty? I just kind of throwed it together today and throwed it on here, so. So you're at 5 now. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
On you.
Mm-hmm. Can everybody hear us?
Yeah, can everybody hear us pretty good? Sounds good.
Good.
That's good. Hopefully it'll stay that way.
Right. Yeah, was it the last time we went on that sound wasn't doing good?
And last time or a couple times anyway.
Mm-hmm. She said yes, she's seen the video.
Arkansas says buffering on his end.
Uh-oh.
Is it buffering on anybody else or just Arkansas? Hopefully it ain't. We'll start doing it crazy. Ashton says it's working fine for him. Betty's good.
Ow. Ow, I hit my toe.
Maybe your internet, Arkansas.
Working now.
Working now. Okay. That felt good for me to say maybe it's somebody else's internet, not ours.
Yeah, because you can't say that much up here.
No. That's one thing you definitely can't say too much of up here. But it has its moments, though. I mean, it'll work good for 1 minute and then like crap the next. So it's kind of hard to say.
Hope you don't have Usenet.
High-speed fiber optic. I mean, that's about the best you're going to get.
Yeah.
I hope you don't have Usenet. Man, I'll tell you. They actually sent me an email today, Usenet did, and wanted me to do a survey. I emailed them back, Thomas, and I'm the last person you want to do a survey on your internet service.
Yeah, I was gonna say they don't want you to.
That is, I mean, honestly, the sorriest internet I believe I've ever, even back in the old dial-up days where you set your phone on that thing, and it dialed up the phone number. Since then, I ain't seen nothing that bad. Even that stuff worked good back then. Used to be AOL, America Online.
Oh my God.
AOL. Had to put that little disc in. But yeah, high speed fiber optic. That's about the best you're gonna get. Finally got all the parts in for our water purifier I'm gonna build.
I was just gonna ask if you were gonna tell them that.
Yeah. I'll probably build that sometime this week or this weekend or something.
Well, I'll be home this weekend with you.
Mm-hmm. And we got a major upgrade to our solar system coming up this week too. So
Yeah, we'll get that video out this week too.
yeah, hopefully.
Maybe.
It's pretty major upgrade. Trying to get our solar system and everything pretty much done, other than the panels I'm gonna put on the roof. Whenever I get the roof overbuilt, I doubt that'll be this year, but I think we can make it.
Hey, Ash, you can come down and help you put them
Be
on.
right back. Alrighty, Arkansas. Jefferson, yeah. Moving on up. I thought about, speaking of moving on up, whenever I do the roof over on the house in the addition we're building on the house, I thought about making a flat platform on top. Do like a what do they call it, observation place. I mean, really nothing crazy like that, just where you get up there and look, because we're kind of high and you'd be able to see pretty far off if you was on top like that. I actually thought about doing stuff like that, but I don't know. It'd be pretty cool to be able to get up on top of the house, up like a deck, like a small deck up there. You could even put your that thing called the telescope or whatever that is.
Yeah.
The new deer stand. Yeah.
Yeah.
Be pretty cool to put like a telescope or something like that on the roof, because we're so high up here.
We need to put that up.
Yeah. A couple seats up there, telescope.
Mm-hmm.
That may. But boy, don't you know it'll be hot when the sun's out up there. And we did get the roof painted.
Yeah.
Get that cool seal put on the roof.
Yeah, you and Jordan did that.
Yeah. And then we got the rest. Well, the porch part of the barn that we built. We got that painted too, so I can go ahead and move on solar panels. Hopefully we'll get that done pretty soon. I actually got a little bit done this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Jordan come down and helped us. He stayed all weekend, so.
And the baby helped paint.
Yeah. Think about that cool seal stuff though. You can't even buy cool seal anymore, because it used to be like an aluminum looking. It went all white looking when it dried. It was like aluminum colored, but now it's just white, like a real thick paint. Maybe it might have like chunks of rubber or something. I don't know, but yeah, we just put one on a little while ago, Ashton.
We still got one more to upload. Hey, Justin.
Hey, Justin, how you doing, son? Yeah, I've got one more video I'm working on. I'll probably get it out tomorrow, Ashton. Dang, it went from 4 to 7. That's pretty good. How'd you do in your card tournament, Justin? Over in California, You never did say how that turned out. Your Pokemon game or whatever it was you was playing. I don't think it's Pokemon, but it's pretty close. Need to be out there in Las Vegas playing poker for millions and millions. I won a grand total of $0. Welcome to my world.
That's your luck.
Yeah. Anytime I've ever been at a casino, I take $20 with me, and that's it. Once that $20 gone, I'm going.
I don't think I've ever gambled in there. I think we went to the restaurant a couple times.
Yeah.
Well, that one time I think we left.
I don't know. I think your
Me
dad
and
or
you.
Chris or somebody got in my room over there.
Who?
Your dad or him and Christy or something.
No, remember me and Dad and you and Jordan and
We went to the
Angel
restaurant
and
and
all
ate.
of us went and ate.
Yeah.
Penny machines play for hours. That's okay.
Turned 20 into 300, then lost it. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Normally, like I
Should
said,
have
if I
quit
take,
when you hit 300.
normally if I take the 20, I'll put my 20 in the machines, and if I win my like anything back, I'll take my 20 back out, and then I'll play on the rest of it. But I honestly, I ain't been to that casino maybe 2 or 3 times. That's it.
Yeah, I was gonna say we've been like twice with Dad, but we ain't been in probably 5 years, 6 years.
Went to the bowling or something in there, didn't
Yeah, me, you, Jordan, Faith, and me, you, Jordan, and Faith.
we? We done something. I don't remember what we done. We done something in there.
And then we went to the dinner part with Dad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we done something. I mean, I don't remember. Because in that parking deck that they just built.
Yeah,
So
dropped back down to 4. We're bored.
Yeah. I win and lose it all. Yeah. I mean, that's just that's the way it is, I guess. Well, that's the that gambling. That just ain't for me, really. I don't like gambling.
Mm-mm. Me neither.
It just
I don't like losing money.
yeah. But we got another video I'm gonna put out. I'm gonna probably get it out tomorrow sometime. And then I thought we done the one.
I think that's all we got.
Oh no, you got the chicken shoes one.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. I was sad, but never doing it again. We got to find something to throw that into,
Yeah.
though, huh?
She put shoes on her chickens, and we filmed that. So we got to figure out how to put that on a video.
Yeah.
I ain't quite sure what kind of video to put that on. Cause too many people don't put shoes on their chicken.
Make it a short or something.
Yeah.
Might have to. They
Yeah.
liked it.
We got everything worked out up there to where we're gonna put the chicken shoes. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, really, she did.
Little baby shoes.
We got it figured out where we're gonna put our smokehouse. We're gonna build that
And the compost.
in the compost bin. We're gonna try to get that up pretty quick. Because it's almost time to clean out that chicken barn, so we need somewhere to put all them shavings. Well, no, we ain't gonna take them all out, but the ones we do take out, we need to find somewhere to put them.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll go ahead and throw them in the compost pile. That way, hopefully, not this year, but next year, you'll be able to use it for the raised bed in the garden and stuff.
Yeah.
So maybe we'll get all that stuff worked out this week. Well, we won't get it all done this week, but we'll be able to work on it a little bit.
Yeah.
This weekend, mainly.
I don't know. It's supposed to rain Saturday.
Yeah. Well, it probably won't be Saturday then.
Maybe Sunday, Friday and Sunday.
Yeah.
Well, Friday we ain't going to be able to do
Rubber
much.
shoes. No, it's actually newborn baby shoes, Justin. We went into the dollar store and there's a rack there with like newborn baby shoes. This camera's all jacked up. But they're little tiny shoes about that big. So she bought like 4 or 5 pairs of them things and went in there and started sticking them on them chickens. They actually walked around with them. I forgot to tell KC about that.
We got 3 more roosters too.
Yeah. One of the neighbors brought us 3 roosters, and we're gonna. Well, I'm trying to keep it YouTube friendly, but those are perfect freezer material. We'll put it that way.
We'll do a video on that too because I want a plucker.
Well, there's a lot of people do videos on processing chickens and rabbits and stuff like that.
Well, we're fixing
There's
to.
tons of videos on here on it.
Mm-hmm.
Freezer meat, yeah, exactly. Yeah,
We're gonna get a plucker and pluck them.
I found a used one on Facebook Marketplace for $200. There's a homemade one like what's I'm not making.
We should get it. See if it's still on there.
I don't know, honestly, if I'm gonna spend $200 on one, I just add another $100 to get brand new and then get the stainless
Warranty.
steel one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true too.
A lot of people will rent them. They'll rent chicken pluckers,
Talk about.
sealing in the flavor. Yeah. We're gonna get eventually we're gonna get a chicken plucker because we're gonna have to process all these chickens whenever we replace them. So, and that's like what 30 of them or something like that. 30 hens or something like that. But you can also get on Facebook Marketplace and just put on there that you'll take any unwanted roosters or whatever, and you'll be surprised how many people give you roosters, and actually big roosters.
Mm-hmm.
This guy brought these 3 up here and put them in there, and they're huge.
Yeah, they're as big as the ones we had.
Oh, they're bigger. Might keep the Buff Orpingtons though, and get rid of the red one and the black one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, hopefully, actually, when we get this shed built up here, we kind of know where we're going to build the shed. But it's going to involve it hanging off the side of a bank in one spot and putting posts in the ground 3 feet and all that crap. So.
And we're gonna put a bigger freezer.
Yeah, and then we'll get a bigger deep freeze in there.
Bigger than the one we have in the house.
Because with this new upgrade to the solar system that we're fixing to do, this week, well, I'll film it, but we have more than enough power for several deep freezers. We'll put it that way.
Well, we also want to upgrade to a electric stove.
Yeah, that's true too. We're taking the gas stove out, the gas oven, whatever you want to call it. I call it a stove. Some people call it oven, a range, whatever you want to call it.
I don't like it.
We'll take it out and put an electric one in. Hopefully do that pretty soon too.
Yeah, it makes all the bottoms of my pans black.
Yeah. That's probably why a lot of people cook with stainless on gas stove. I'm not stainless, but
cast iron.
Cast iron. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, we've got cast iron too, but we use them mostly on the wood stove.
I've got an old cast iron pot. What they call them, whistle pots, I guess. Like coffee pots, but just a thing you boil water in. I got one of those. I need to get out and redo it. Like clean it, because if you ever put water in it, just leave water in it, just turns into solid rust on the inside. So I really don't know how to clean them. I have to kind of research that a little bit, because I've had that thing for years and on top of years. My brother actually gave it to me. My brother John. So we got that. We got the solar. We got I got the stuff for my version of the Berkey water purification. I got that stuff. The saw thing, but I don't want to bring that up yet until I see what it is. So those still haven't got here. They're supposed to be here Friday. What else? That's about it, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Then we've done the roof. We've done the roof and painted the other roof. I need to move the solar panels. If we can catch just one pretty day, I can move a solar panel and get that done. Get that other piece tore down.
And I can get all that stuff cut down for the
smokehouse.
smokehouse and the compost.
Compost bin in there.
Because I'm gonna get all that cut down and weeded back.
Right, that'll be time to do it before it all starts growing back too.
I know. I gotta sneeze. Excuse me.
Yeah, they are Arkansas. That's what I use this one for.
Mhm.
But I kind of forgot about it during the summer when you ain't got no fire or nothing like that, and I left the water in it, and it like rusted the inside of it pretty good. Like I don't know how to clean it real good. I have to figure out a way to clean it. I know they make something that you can pour in there and swash around and get all that crap out of there, but it's just like a cast iron coffee pot, basically, is what it's like, basically.
Mm-hmm.
We also got us a one of the it's a coffee pot that you set on top like an open fire, and it's the stainless steel one. It's the bubble, the little chrome thing on, or clear thing on top of it, like a bubble or whistle or whatever. And then it's got that inside thing. You put your coffee grounds down in it. We got one of those too, just in case to have on hand. That we can use that on the coffee pot or whatever to boil water,
Mm-hmm.
or on the stove. I tongue twisted nut. The wood stove. But that if we go to the electric range in here, that kind of cut out the propane. But in all honesty, we don't use a whole lot of propane here. I mean, just in that stove, because most of the time when we cook, it's either in the air fryer or like coffee pot or even the microwave. Even most of everything we cook's in an air fryer.
I don't think we've used the microwave but once or twice with like popcorn and stuff.
Yeah.
Apple cider vinegar. Let's soak a few days.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll try that. See how
That
it works out.
reminds me, I got that video to do on my pans too, where you can clean them when you use them on the propane stove.
Sitting up sock. Let it sock for a few days. Yeah, I think I knew what you was talking about.
Yeah. I thought he was trying to say soak.
Yeah, I thought you was trying to say soak. Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Same thing.
All right.
Yeah, I'll do that. So I think I may have some
What?
apple cider vinegar up there at the barn.
We do.
But I think it's like red wine or something like that. It's kind of weird. I got it at the Go Grocery Outlet when I was over there. It's like red wine, apple vinegar or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't never seen nothing like it. That's the reason I got it. I was gonna pour. I get that apple cider vinegar to pour in the chicken water all the time. It makes them drink more water. Keeps them thirsty and they drink more water. We got 2 coats of the rubberized paint, or I don't know what you would call it. Used to call it Cool Seal, like I said, but it's not called Cool Seal anymore. It's just rubberized roof coating or something like that. We got 2 coats of that on the roof. It actually turned out pretty good. But that's the first time anything's been put on this roof since this thing was made back in, I think, 94 or something like that. 94, 94, wasn't it? 94.
I can't remember.
It's either 84 or a 94 model. I'm pretty sure it's a 94 model. And it was rusty.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if anybody knows too much about it, but whenever they make mobile homes, they take that 41 or 42 inch wide sheet metal and basically just lay it across the top of the house, and they seam it together, the joints together all the way down. But it's not fastened, like over the top of the trailer like that. It's not fastened. It's just fastened around the edges of the trailer. The top of it just pretty much just flops. And I think they do that like for transporting and stuff like that to keep it from jerking loose and tearing and all that crap. But I went through and put the metal screws with the rubber washers on it for metal roofing. I went through there and just laid it to the top of the trailer because if the wind blows real hard, you can hear it every now and again. You can hear it hit a little bit, flop around a little bit. So I kind of put a stop to that.
Every time a storm comes.
Yeah, every time a bad storm, it would have to be a real bad storm for it to do it. But
Ashton said good night rest.
good night's rest. It kept Ashton awake last time. It was raining so hard, the wind was blowing so bad, the top of the roof would flop. Because, like I said, that's just the way they're made. And this one here, evidently, is just seen its better days. It flopped a little more than regular. But anyway, I got that all taken care of.
Oh my God,
I hope it ain't rained since. I don't know. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah. They use tires. They use cement blocks, pieces of wood. I've seen a little bit of everything, like chunks of firewood up on the roof and all kinds of crap. I mean, we redneck up here and all, but I ain't gonna throw no rubber tires on top of my house. I'd rather invest in a $25 bag of screws and just screw it now. Because it ain't never going to move off the hill here again. If it does, it won't be whole. We'll put it that way. It'll be in chunks or something. Because it won't never come off this mountain again. When they actually brought it up here, they started up the hill. And right when they got the bottom of the hill and they started up like this, it was such an incline at first, it actually bent a little bit of the frame in the very back. I got paint all over me. But anyway, they got started up the hill, and one side of it bent. The frame bent just a little bit, maybe 2 or 3 inches. But you can tell a difference in the frame when you get up there and looking at it. When you're leveling it, you can see where the frame bent just a little bit. That's how much of an incline it's from there to there, like that, up in here. No one would see them family. Yeah, yeah, that's true. I would feel like redneck is really bad then. Get some 36 mud boggers up on top of the house here would be good. But yeah, I've seen people throw firewood on top of them, blocks. No, 8x16 cement blocks. I've seen them on roofs. But when I was a kid, I never could figure out what it was all about. Like never could figure out why they were throwing crap like that on their house. I thought it was just a bunch of people out there acting pretty much stupid, throwing stuff on top of their house. But I definitely got to get a roof over built on this thing for sure. But I don't want to do it until I get the extension part of it at least framed up. That way I can do the roof over the entire thing. I want it to look more like a cabin, like we've been saying. I don't want it to look like a mobile home with an addition built onto it. You know what I mean? I want it to be square with the log cabin siding on it and everything, make it look just like a little cabin. It'll wind up being about, it's 14, I'm going to do 12, it'll be 26 foot wide and 48 foot long. 26 by 48 total. I mean, that's a good size little house. Yeah, till you went inside. Yeah. Well, I'm kind of hoping to change some of the inside of it to where it won't be that noticeable. But I mean, it is what it is. I don't care. I mean, honestly, I'm just tickled crapless, just the way it is, you know. But I do want to build onto it because I want to build basically I want to build a pantry. The extension is going to include a pantry, and a place to put our solar equipment, all this solar stuff on it down the hallway, and its own little spot back there where I can keep it more regular, the heat and cold temperature regulated a little better. And that way you won't hear that fan kick on and off on that big inverter so much. It'll be in there out of the way. And want to build a laundry room instead of, like I said, right where the solar is now. That's where the washer and dryer normally sit. I mean, that's still fine. That'd be perfectly fine. Just put them back right there. I think, you know.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think?
Yeah.
Just leave the washing room right there. I mean, I think that'd be perfectly fine. Don't have to have a whole room for it.
Yeah, I think so too.
But I wanted to redo the.
We need to box that closet in too.
Yeah, I got to build that closet. If it rains Saturday, we can do that.
Mm-hmm.
Because I definitely need to do that. Get that boxed in so we can work on the floors. But that would consist of moving everything out of the bedroom too.
Yeah.
And that's, you've got that thing piled flat full too of buckets. We got to get that building built to get these buckets and stuff out of the house.
Mm-hmm.
And we've been prepping for a long time, but the last year we've got pretty serious about a lot more stuff, and as far as get more serious about the solar and food storage and stuff like that. So we've got tons of 5-gallon buckets now full of stuff. So
The baby keeps calling them paint buckets.
yeah, paint buckets. Well, normally that's what they would be. So we definitely need to work on that. It's just catching the daggone weather good enough to do it.
When we're not working.
Yeah.
Because we're either working or the weather's not good.
If I could just get it, the flooring part of it built, you know what I mean? Like the frame and the plywood down or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then as far as the walls stuff, as long as I ain't in the mud, I'm good. As long as we got the lumber there, I don't have to climb up there here in the mud with the lumber.
Mm-hmm.
But if I can get the floor built and get a bunch of table fours in, you know, set on top of the floor, I can build the walls down up. It's going to be a 12 by 24, but on the one end wall of it, it's going to be either 8 or 10 feet of it is going to have another wall, like a divider in the middle of the door. Then I'm going to insulate the crap out of that one little room, like either 8 by 12 or a 10 by 12. And I'm going to insulate the crap out of it. And that's where we're going to put the shelves to store the food, and we're going to put the freezers in there. Just all that stuff. We'll probably put like, for the summertime, I'll put some type of vent in it. And, you know, like a solar fan, like we could put in a chicken house. I'll rig that up to where, like, in the summertime, that'll come on, you know, circulate some air in there too. So, try to figure out ways of doing it. Because we ain't going to store no, like, canned goods in there. We're just going to put, like, dry goods, like out of the buckets and stuff like that. Anything that would do good in that environment. Yeah, but anyway, we need to get some more talkative people going here.
Right.
Anybody want to ask anything or bring anything up? Well, I think I was saying about the extension we're building onto, the addition we're building on the house. It's going to be a bedroom, a pantry, and part of the pantry is going to be like a little small nook, like a closet, just for the solar stuff, and then probably a bathroom. Poop buckets? No, we do. Evidently, you haven't been watching our videos, Justin.
Yes, Ashton.
Yeah, the back porch. Yeah.
Now we got all these little bitty bags. Well, they're not so little, but we got like rice and beans and wheat berries and sugar and what else we got?
Most of the buckets, Justin, are of wheat and stuff like that. We take a 5-gallon bucket and we put a Mylar bag in it, and we pour the wheat in it, and then we put oxygen absorbers in it and seal it, and it's good for indefinite time. You know what I mean? It'll be good. Your grandkids will probably be eating it.
We got the 2-week buckets too, though. They got the rice and the...
Yeah, but that stuff's still about the same.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just rice and stuff like that, so it'll be good indefinitely. I wouldn't worry about eating it 30, 40 years from now. You put weed in it, give me some. No, I don't do no weed.
Nope.
It's legal out there where you at. Well, they actually have a weed farm over there in Cherokee, North Carolina, on the reservation. They have a weed farm over there. I think it's like the other places. You got to have a what do you call it? A medical card to get it or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But they grow it right there on the reservation. They said it's a pretty good size patch over there too. I don't know. I know boy did work there, but he was telling me about it. Medicinal use. Yeah, there you go.
We got that little mini greenhouse thing to start my seeds in too.
Yeah.
That we're gonna mount to the porch. And
If we don't get that grow area fenced in, it ain't gonna do us no good.
Well, we gotta do that too.
Yeah. I mean, if you put it in the buckets and put it up there, the deer and stuff just gonna come eat it.
Yeah.
And they
so
have
we
to
gotta have it boxed in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's got to be definitely
But
boxed
we
in.
should be able to do that before growing season.
Well, month and a half for growing season.
You know.
So we can either do that first or the building first. But we definitely need the build. We need both of them. So we'll just have to flip a quarter and see which one we do first. I need it from a cataracts. Ashton said, "What are you going to plant?"
I've got garlic going already. I'm gonna do the Tommy Toe tomatoes. I'm gonna do regular tomatoes. Steak tomatoes. I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do cucumbers, carrots, onions, cantaloupe. I've got 2 blueberry bushes. I got a strawberry bush. What else we got up there?
I'm not sure. I know we're going to do a lot of like tomatoes and cucumbers and stuff like that, because we have to put them in the buckets or like raised bed gardens, because you can't grow nothing in the ground here because it's all just red clay mud.
And I can can a lot of that. I can can the tomatoes. I can can the pickles. And
But yeah, we like making pickles too. We made a bunch of pickles like 2 years ago, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
We didn't make any last year because we didn't grow none, did we?
I didn't grow nothing last year. Well, no. And then I made a lot of salsa too.
Yeah.
We got to do the habanero peppers for my salsa.
Yeah.
The green, yellow, and red peppers for the salsa.
I plan on having about the grow buckets that I make.
Oh yeah.
In a can. Oh yeah. You seen the grow barrels, didn't you, Ashton, when you was here? If so, we're gonna have probably anywhere from 30 to 40 of them things in there in that little grow area. I want to keep calling it a greenhouse, but it ain't technically going to be a greenhouse. It's going to be a
grow area,
like a framed up area with wire on it.
Yes, it's what we got garlic in.
Yeah, that's what we got to go in. I make refrigerator pickles. That's kind of the same thing we make too, Arkansas, but we actually put some, they say refrigerator pickles, but if you put vinegar in something and you basically pickle it, I mean, you really don't even have to, what do you call that stuff? What do you call that thing in there? Canner. You really don't have to pressure can it, because we eat on pickles that we made 4 or 5 years ago. We still eat on those things, and we didn't pressure can those, and they're perfectly fine.
We didn't own a pressure canner then.
Yeah, because whenever we did pressure can them, whenever we had we borrowed the pressure canner, and we done like 6 or 7 jars in a pressure canner, and then when we opened them to eat them, they was just like mush. It's just like it cooked them.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't have no luck with it at all, so we just started doing like the refrigerator pickle type thing, and started putting them on the shelf, and they was good for years.
Yeah, we're still eating them.
Yeah,
Pickled
still
eggs.
got some. Yeah,
we've done pickled eggs too, Ashton.
Pickled ramps. Yeah,
because Kylie used to come up here and eat the
pickled
eggs.
Yeah, pickled ramps is actually pretty good too. I don't think Arkansas said that. I don't think he ever said he had it right. had no ramps.
No, you're supposed to get him some and send some to him.
Well, they probably April or so for him, you know, March, April.
When we get him, we'll send him some.
Yeah. If you still want to try those ramps, Arkansas, I want to say March, April, something like that's whenever they'll start actually selling them here or digging them. Because they set out like Walmart parking lots and everything out there. They look just like little bunches of onions is what they look like.
They're good, Ashton.
Yeah, they're pretty good, Ashton. They really are. Better than you would think. I mean, honestly. Yeah. Pickle in the refrigerator section. Yeah. Yeah, we just take when we make ours, we put them all in the closet. You know, on the shelf in the closet, a little cannon closet we have. And we put them all in there. And we just get them out as we eat them. We slice them in like pickle, what do you call that? Like hamburger slices or whatever. Mm-hmm. That's why we slice them up and put them in there. That's all we do is just put that and put a lid on them. That's basically all we do.
Well, we make our own with our garlic and our dill and all that. We don't go buy none of the packets or none of that.
Oh yeah, we do our own. We go get the dill weed like from the grocery store. You can buy the little packs of actual dill weed, and then we use the yellow mustard seeds.
Yeah, we do spears too, Ashton.
Spears, yeah. Not many though. We didn't make many spears though.
No.
Yeah, we didn't do many of those at all.
No, most of them are the hamburger pickles.
The first year we made them. I don't know if it was the first year or not, but we made them one year, and it wasn't even the pickles that we raised. The place that she was working gave away crates, just like them apples that you and Zach got. They gave away crates of cucumbers, so she got a bunch, and we made pickles out of those.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I took and made some Arkansas. I made some hot pickles too. I grew Carolina Reapers and a couple other different kind of peppers.
We did
habaneros and everything, but mostly Carolina Reapers. I took and put one whole pepper in the jar. I sliced it up, of course, and put it in the jar, and then put all the pickles in it. And I actually put red food coloring in the vinegar to know that it was hot, because I would reach and grab one. But anyway, it turned like the pickle round, you know, the inside of it, it turned it red. It dyed it all red. It was actually pretty cool looking. That's Tommy too. Yeah, me too. But yeah, we dyed them red. We dyed some blue. We dyed some green. And I think maybe something else. I can't remember. I think maybe yellow, because the ones that wasn't as hot, I think we made yellow or something.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's actually pretty cool looking. The real hot ones we dyed red, and like I said, the inside of the slice itself, like where the seeds are, a solid red, like really dark red. Yeah, but
he makes them and watches people eat them.
Yeah, I don't eat them. I mean, there's no way that my stomach would let me eat stuff like that. But I like making them, watching everybody else eat them. Everybody that eats them absolutely love them. They're not as hot as you would think with Carolina Reaper in it, because of the vinegar and stuff. The vinegar calms that way down. It's like, you know, habanero's hot, you know.
A little bit hotter than habaneros.
They was good, make you tear up a little. Yeah, they're not as hot as you would think in it, with it being a Carolina Reaper.
Yeah, I think Ashton tried them. I think
you're a jokester.
What's that little girl's name that hung out with Natalie? She liked them.
Yeah. No, she eat my hot sauce too, though.
Yeah, that was hot.
Yeah, jokester.
It's over there.
But yeah, I make a hot sauce too, Arkansas, and there's a little girl come up to the house with our niece, one of her friends, and she loved hot stuff. So I said, "Here, get some of this." And she took a hot sauce, and I mean, it wasn't nothing. And I made it out of Carolina Reapers and a couple other different things. But I mean, it was very, very,
It was
very
so hot. Chris took a towel and wrapped around his head as he
Yeah.
made it.
I had to. You got to grind up the peppers in the blender, and I don't know if you've ever ground up peppers like that or not, but it's like tear gas. So I had to wet a towel and wrap it around my head, around my face, to where it wouldn't burn my daggone eyes out and I wouldn't
I
breathe
think
it.
Ashton was up here when that little girl tried it.
And yeah, she ate it. But now we bought some hot sauce. I was in Pigeon Forge, and we went to that place over there that sells hot peppers, or sauce, whatever it is. And we bought some over there called Z, or it had a big Z on it. And she couldn't handle that. She took one little dab of that, and that was done. It had capsaicin in it though, and that's serious stuff right there. It wasn't like peppers. It was like capsaicin that they had created. Yeah, I can't think of her name. But I was. Yeah. Yeah, I thought you was here, Ashton. Yeah, she said she eat like hot sauce and peppers and stuff like that all the time. Turn it off, then. By the way, Arkansas, as far as I was going to tell you, as far as making young cornbread and stuff like that, finally figured out the trick to it is use yellow popcorn. Grind that up in the flour, and that's very, very good cornmeal.
That's what else we wanted to do.
Yeah. What's that?
That stuff burns going in and coming out.
Yeah. Yeah, it's no good. It's no good. But I've still got like 12 to 16 bottles of the hot sauce over here in the case.
I think there's some still in the refrigerator too.
Yeah.
Ooh. Excuse me.
It's pretty serious stuff. That's for sure. I won't eat it. Ain't no way.
Me neither.
Jordan eats that
Texas Pete.
Texas Pete all the time with that.
Yeah, he eats the same stuff Dad used to.
Yeah. I don't even want that stuff.
Now I can handle Texas Pete. I can handle habaneros. I can handle Cajun. But anything over that, nope. Does hot sauce have a shelf life?
Cross-eyed turkey. Does hot sauce have a shelf life? I mean, it has an expiration date on when you buy it, of course, but it's got vinegar in it, so I mean, it's good for. I'm gonna go on a limb and say that you can put it on shelf for the rest of your life. You know what I mean? So as long as it ain't opened and air and stuff gets into it, and it might mildew it or something like that, but like I said, it does have vinegar in it, and vinegar keeps something good for ever and ever. Until they're 12 years old, I explained them eating cross-eyed turkey. That's pretty good.
Just lose its
heat. No, I don't think it loses its heat, Ashton. I really don't.
Mm.
I've got some that in here on the shelf here that I made probably
4 or 5 years ago.
How longer than that? Probably 6 or 7 years ago. Yeah, probably 6 or 7 years ago. And you're welcome to come try it. I guarantee you, if nothing else, it's got hotter.
If you want to try it, I'll video it and we'll put it on here.
Yeah. If I was a betting man, I'd say it probably got hotter. Let's be honest with you.
He said no, thank you.
No, thank you.
Find us a volunteer and we'll video it.
Yeah. Zach will eat it.
Get Zach to come down here.
Vinegar.
We'll keep pickles fresh and remove rust from cast iron.
Yeah, I think vinegar, I mean, as far as foods itself, pickles or anything that you pickle, put vinegar in it.
But
Pickle it, of
vinegar
course.
has a lot of benefits. I mean,
Yeah.
for
I think it
different
keeps
things.
pretty much indefinitely. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure it'll go old eventually, but I'd probably never see it. Any kind of food you put vinegar in, pickle it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I didn't know about putting it in cast iron. I had never thought about that, but I will try it now. Try to revive my coffee pot or kettle or whatever you want to call it, like a cast iron kettle.
We'll do that with the video with the thing I want to do the pans video on too.
We'll see what it does.
Mm-hmm. Ashton, are you coming down this weekend?
Yeah, I need some assistance with my solar project.
Mm-hmm.
I got to get that. The solar update, I'll need to get that done hopefully this week. I mean, I have the stuff. I just got to physically do it. Well, I think I need to buy 2 pieces of wire, 2 foot long, something like that.
You can grab that one day when you're out in town.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then I can also move those solar panels.
Yeah.
I could have 8 pieces of unistrut to do that, and a bunch of washers and stuff. A good, strong, young, strapping man. Yeah.
Are you coming down?
No, he said a good, strong, young, strapping man. That wouldn't be him. I need to get the like I said, I need to get those solar panels, those 8 up there by the barn. I need to get those up on top of the barn. Get those out of the way. Then I need to take the 4 off the back porch. I need to take those off too.
What did you need? Unistruts? Yeah, you want to make a list?
Unistrut. We need the unistrut. I definitely need some 1/4-inch bolts. But I can't remember what size it was. And I have to look at and fender washers. I need a bunch of fender washers, 1/4-inch fender washers. We got to make a list of everything I'm going to need.
Unistruts, 1/4-inch bolts. What else?
1/4-inch fender washers. What they call it? It's a fender washer. It's about that big around, but the 1/4-inch would be referred to the hole in the center.
1/4-inch fender washer.
You definitely can't use Ashton for that. He's old and nappy. He got a good back, except for his one arm. I'll look at it. He's got one bad arm now, so he might not be able to help with those. He'll be just. I use my good arm. He use his good arm, I guess.
Bring Zach with him.
Because this solar edition is going to take some teamwork. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was about to say. Because it's got some weight to it, that's for sure.
Tell Zach we need some volunteers.
It's volunteer. I think I may have enough wire to wire those when I get them up there, to wire them up to the new box down there. I think. I'll have to check and see. If not, I'll just go buy another roll of wire, I guess. Ain't no big deal. Or 2 rolls, whatever. So I know it's going to take some more.
You wait on him, I'll be old and gray.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I'll be old and gray. Yeah, I like to get it in before the world turns to crap. Speaking of that, there's a BFG Terminator getting closer. A little weird, but I'll go with that. Much more the BFG is than you.
Mm.
It's a big gun, Ashton. Yes, it's a big gun. Or as I say on YouTube, a big pew pew. Not quite sure where they got the pew pew, but
Keeping it
keep it YouTube friendly.
YouTube friendly.
But yeah, I do agree, Justin. He said, "Oh, it's a hunt. It's a hunt." I'm quick on that delete button. Cupcake shooter, yeah. Yep. Yeah, I think Ashton, he's got the moderator role right now, I believe. You have to delete all your messages, Justin. You have to put him on timeout.
Play nice now, children.
Just heck, I'd have to delete all your messages.
That's what I said. Play nice now,
Yeah.
children.
Yeah, I've been listening to some of the news again today, and it's
Not good.
yeah, man, I tell you, every day you think, man, it can't get no worse, can't it? Sure enough, every day it gets worse.
I'd just be like, Pops, a few days late, I'll be back.
I'll be back. Yeah. Yeah. I've had to create several Facebook profiles. My political views aren't welcome on Facebook. I think my real name on Facebook is like permanently banned or something like that.
Yup. It has been for years.
Actually, I have about 5 or 6 years
Mm-hmm.
since before Trump was in office.
You.
Well, since about right at the beginning of Trump's deal. It's been like 7 years and 7, 8 years.
Mm-hmm.
Old Slow Joe been in there for 3, going on 4. So Biden could show up wearing an earring. Yeah.
That wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, that really wouldn't surprise me. That man, I watched some of his stuff on the news, and he has nothing that he can like run on, like his accomplishments or nothing like that, and it shows 100% because all he talks about is Trump and MAGA, Trump and MAGA, Trump. Oh my God!
I don't even watch him.
Every other word that comes out of that man's mouth is the Trump supporters.
He's not worth watching.
The MAGA supporters.
Yeah, I can't watch much of him. Mm-mm.
I don't understand what they're talking about. Like the MAGA. I know what they're talking about. It's just ignorant to me.
Back from feeding the baby goats. I need some baby goats. I need a fence first, though.
How many did you have, Betty? How many baby goats you have?
I want to talk about it's Trump and MGA too. 9 so far. Ooh. How many goats you have total?
That's a bunch of baby goats.
Yeah.
I just want 3 goats after I get the fence built.
After we get the fence built.
Yeah, Arkansas. I talk about Trump and stuff too a lot, but
20
I swear
goats.
20 big goats. Wow.
Wow. Are they milk goats?
You can milk anything with a nipple.
One more do now. Yeah.
Yes, milk goats.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Fence goats just do not work. Nubian, yeah, Nubians are nice. That's what my dad used to like, the Nubian. And you're absolutely correct, Arkansas. You got to have a good fence to keep goat. I mean, you got to have a good fence.
Oh yeah.
If not, they'll be over eating your neighbor's flowers or something. That's one thing about a goat. If you're not there to pretty much babysit them all the time. But I still want to get at least 2, I guess. 2 or 3, because if we just put like 2 down there, I mean, they'd have plenty to eat on.
Mm-hmm.
It might not go anywhere. My fence falling down. Well,
we need some sheep too, though.
Yeah.
Couple sheep, couple goats.
We're kind of on the fence about if we want goats or sheep. I'd rather have goats because them things eat anything. I mean,
Couple of each.
That's spoiled goats. Yeah, Dad used to stake them out like a dog, like put them on a chain, and move them from all over the mountain. Just let them eat one spot down, move them, let them eat another spot down.
She
I remember
she
them
has spoiled goats.
That's spoiled goats.
If they have the food, the fence does not matter.
Yeah. Unless you got like a billy goat, I guess, and there's like a nanny goat somewhere else over there, and they can hear them or smell them, then maybe he might get out. It's like a bull. You put a bull in the fence and it sees another cow somewhere, it's coming out of that fence.
Ours come out even without another one.
You gotta have, you gotta have a good fence. I mean, for a bull, especially a big bull.
Mm-hmm. Ours wasn't even that big though.
It was big enough. It was 600 pounds.
Enough that you and Jordan had to juggle it, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Had to wrestle it.
Had a rodeo that sucker right down there in the middle of the road.
Yeah, when it wanted to play with everybody's cars.
But yeah, we're kind of on the fence. We want sheep or goat.
Oh.
Sheep or goat. I keep saying sheeps. I'm pretty sure sheeps isn't a word. Oh, Lemon, how you doing?
Hey, Lemon.
Oh, Jesus, lemon squeeze.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, we're done pretty good, Lemon. sitting here feeding her face with M&M's right now.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see the video today, Lemon, that we put out?
She watched the video then, huh?
He said his neighbor's bull got a pill from the vet, and he was out looking for girls. He said he don't know what the ingredients was, but it tasted like spearmint.
Found out what she was doing wrong.
Doing wrong, the chicken bouillon. Yeah, I put beef in mine, and they're really good that way. I really like them. So what's orange? Sound like a parrot? I don't know. I'm about afraid to ask.
Me too.
She said, "Did you take it, Arkansas?"
We got time.
Mm-hmm.
A carrot.
Okay. A carrot. That must be Alana typing. Yeah, it sounds like he was. Yeah,
You missed it.
yeah. It's a hook to her video. It's bonus footage. Up a peel down the well, I couldn't keep the pump handle down.
Hi.
Hi. Is that you typing, Alana?
She's seen the bonus.
In the bonus bean footage. Yeah. Hey, Alana, how you doing, girl?
Hey, girly.
Secrets out of the bag. Hey, yeah, try it and just see if you like it or not. I mean, some people might not like it. I really like it that way. We eat that whole pot in one sitting, as they say.
You and Jordan ate the whole pot in one
Yeah.
sitting.
We made our cornbread.
I think you and Baby ate the whole pan of cornbread.
Yeah. And the cornbread's really good. But we got the trick to making cornbread now. You'll like it, Lemon. If I think so. Like I said, I really like them that way. But I like pintos just basically anyway. But to me, it makes them taste when you put that many, like the beef bouillon cubes in like that. It makes it taste just like it was cooked in meat.
More flavor.
Yeah. I've tried like different numbers of bouillon cubes, but in a standard crock pot like we got, 8 of them is what I found works the best.
She got embarrassed.
She got embarrassed. Tell her she ain't got to be embarrassed, huh? Got to show the taste test, yeah.
Yeah, I told him that. He said no. Okay, yeah, let us know, Lemon.
Yeah. You'll let us know how it works out for you. Well, like I said, I've tried it by putting like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in there, and I finally just dropped 8 in there. And I mean, I actually put 10 in it one time, and it was a little. It's still good, but it's like really beefy tasting in, you know, but 8's kind of like the perfect spot for me on mine. And then I put that garlic powder in there. Stir it in. Yeah. They're full flavor. Yeah, I use the full flavor ones. And then I also add salt too. I mean, you can do actually instead of doing like the garlic powder like I put in them, you could take a couple scoops of that minced garlic like in water, you know, like in the jar. It looks like a mayonnaise jar you buy it at Walmart, and it's just full of like minced garlic. You take a couple spoons of that and throw in there. Be pretty close to the same, but I like the powder. And I'll tell you something else. So you put the garlic in there in those bouillon cubes, and like you leave it on low all night long, and the next morning you put it on high and let it cook all day. And probably about 3 or 4 o'clock in the evening, you walk in. If you're outside and you walk in the house, you can smell them things. Man, they smell good too. The aroma of them just like all over the house. When you walk in the house, you can smell them things all over the house. Yeah, I think they smell really, really good. What are you doing, Grinchies? Who's a Grinchy? How you doing, girl? I'm a Grinchy. Okay, I guess I've been called a Grinchy before. Yeah, I like the powder better. I mean, if I don't have any powder, if I have any of the minced ones, I'll put in there just because. But normally I just put the powder in there if I have any, and most of the time we have it.
If we don't, we just have to look through our stash.
Or you can sometimes it all depends on how we want to cook it. Sometimes I like take a whole onion and just mince it up real good, just chop that thing up real good and throw it in there and boil it with my beans. And the onion pretty much disintegrates in there. You know, it just turns into little pieces all in there. But
you also cut onion up on the side or ramps or whatnot.
I like I'll take a whole onion and we'll slice it up in pieces and I'll eat it raw with my beans and cornbread. That's just the way I like to do it. Or ramps. I don't know if you've ever had any ramps or not, but you take raw ramps and eat it with pinto beans and cornbread. Yeah. That's better than any steak you'll ever have. It's a poor man's steak there, pinto beans.
Eating too many beans this winter.
Believe it or not, that's the first ones I've made in 2 or 3 months.
Yeah, if not longer.
Every time I used to make them every Saturday night and eat them on Sunday every weekend. I used to do that every weekend. My sister and everybody would come up here and eat them with us.
Woman said no such thing.
Yeah, it's too many beans. Yeah, there's no such thing as too many beans. On the shoes, I don't know. What grade are you in now, Alana? Yeah, I agree, Lemon. I don't think there's no such thing as too many pinto beans now. I ain't. Toes going first. That's pretty good. What grade are you in now, girl? 2nd grade?
That's what I thought.
Yeah. £4 in 6 weeks. Oh Lord, I cook. I cook 2 pounds at a time. 2
pounds at a time.
Yeah, every week. I just done that 1 pound bag in a video because I was wanting some, and she was wanting me to put it on that video.
Well, you've been telling everybody you were gonna.
Yeah.
So you needed to do it.
I didn't think it through. I didn't buy a 2-pound bag of beans. I just had that 1-pound bag we got at the
Because we
dollar store.
vacuumed all the rest of them up.
Yeah. It's like we go to the dollar store, something like that. They're just $1 a pound.
Except for this 20-pound bag.
Yeah, we got the 20-pound bags from Walmart, but you buy like at the dollar store, you go in there and they got the 1-pound bags. I don't think they have the 2-pound bags. They might. I'm not sure. Well, they didn't when we was there.
I didn't look.
But I normally grab at least one of the 1-pound bags, 1 or 2. If they got 2 or 3, I'll grab 2 or 3 of them, whatever, for $1. You know. Because honestly, if that's all I had, I'd eat them for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Milk sandwich next up. Yeah, but when it rains, when it snows or some bad weather comes around, the milk and bread, you just can't find it. And I've yet to see anybody make a milk sandwich. I just ain't seen it. I'm sure you could soak the bread in milk. You know, that actually might work pretty good, though. You taking like a cheese grilled sandwich, or a grilled cheese sandwich is what I call it. You done got me calling it cheese grilled. There you go, French toast. That's what I was about to say. You take and soak it in milk, and then put it in a pan, put the cheese on it, put the other one in there, and then make it that way.
Yeah.
That might be pretty good. That's kind of the way you make French toast. I think you put an egg or something in it, too.
Yeah, you dip your bread in the egg.
Yeah.
And then throw it in the frying pan.
So if you don't dip it in the egg, you dip it in milk, it'll be German toast. Food for thought right there.
Yeah. 7-year-old vacuum stuff. Yeah, we do too.
Yeah. Yeah, we eat them out of our stash too, but I think the best grilled cheese sandwich with bologna you ever had. I've eaten fried bologna. Daddy used to make fried bologna all the time. That was something he done all the time. Even when Mom was alive, she'd make him fried bologna sandwiches all the time. Or just fry the bologna and he'd eat it.
That's how my daddy would do
And
it. He'd either fry the bologna or he'd ground it up.
Yeah, he ground it up in some mush. But Daddy fried his like.
Yeah.
Just like put it in there and then just have to make 3 slices on it.
Yeah.
Keep it from bubbling up or whatever.
And then flip it on each side and just brown it on each side.
Yep.
Daddy did that too.
But yeah, Arkansas, we eat ours out of the Mylar bags too sometimes. But like I was saying, for about the last year or so, well, I know all last year, we got kind of more serious about like prepping stuff up, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I had cheese and fried bologna on a English muffin last night. Yeah, fried bologna, it's okay. It's just something I ain't never required. I've been wanting to try some grilled bologna. Yeah. I'd say that the grilled bologna. Bologna's going to be bologna no matter how you cook it. That's like Spam and Viney sausages, wieners, whatever you want to call them.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to taste, I don't care how you cook them, they're going to taste the same.
I don't like Spam and I don't like Viney sausages.
Yeah, I never cared for that. Now, potted meat, something else I ain't never liked.
Nah, I don't like that neither.
Daddy'd eat that stuff out of a bucket.
My daddy ate that too and I didn't like it. Deep fried turkey's good. We have a deep fryer, and I actually did a turkey like that one year, Justin.
Yeah, we do have a deep fryer.
Yeah, Daddy got me that big industrial one.
We got a big stainless steel electric one. I don't think it tastes. I don't know. I don't think it tastes no better. We also have a rotisserie for chickens somewhere. I don't know where it's at now, but we have to find it. We got a rotisserie that holds like 3 or 4 chickens on it.
Yeah.
Or do we get rid of it?
We might have got rid of it. I don't know. Or it's in there under the counter. I think we got rid of it though. I don't like potted meat, but I do like deviled ham.
Yes, and I hate Spam. Yeah, I don't like Spam.
Yeah, I
either.
don't like Spam neither.
I don't like potted meat. It's just something.
Yeah, I don't like it neither.
There's something about it I just don't like. If you ever watch any YouTube videos on, like, type in how's potted meat made,
No, I don't want to
or
know.
bologna, how's bologna made,
Mm-mm.
Spam, anything like that, just type it in YouTube and watch the video on how that stuff's made and what it's made out of. Yeah.
No.
Grilled Spam sandwiches. Oh, no.
No.
That's a big negative.
Not me neither.
Hey, Betty, you got all them goats. Have you ever eat a goat? You ever eat goat meat? Like potted meat, scrambled eggs. Phew. Scrambled eggs, yeah. We've got... Or how hot dogs... Yeah, hot dogs, that's another... Pretty nasty.
Yeah, I
You
don't
look
like
at that.
that neither.
That's just all of what's left over out of the everything else, you know.
Nope. Negative. Don't
Yes,
wanna,
but not my goats.
Don't want to watch that.
Yeah, I grew up on eating just stuffed goats, chickens, everything. But as far as potted meat and scrambled eggs, now the scrambled eggs, I love scrambled eggs. That's why we have like 100 quart jars of, what do you call them again?
Dehydrated
eggs. And we got a bunch of them things now because them chickens are still in. I quit giving them lamb mash, try to give them a break. And what'd you get yesterday? 18 eggs? Still got like 18 eggs.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gave them no lamb mash in 2 weeks. And still getting
But
anywhere
when it
from
snowed, we
12 to 18
got
eggs a
rid of
day.
the eggs. We didn't use them.
Yeah. During the freezing and the snow and stuff like that, when it got really cold outside, I throw them things out. Even the ones that didn't freeze, I still throw them out because I ain't taking no chances on it.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, they are. Arkansas, them are probably the best ones. They really are. But even at that, yeah, they made out of some pretty
Raunchy stuff.
I ain't gonna say on here, but they got 2 eggs today. That's good. That's a start. Did you ever give them any of that? I can't even think of nothing today. What is the name of that stuff again? In the bag that we mix in the feed, soy. You ever give me that soy stuff?
I was trying to think of the name of it.
Soy meal, ground soy meal. Goat curry, pretty good. I don't think I've ever had nothing like that.
Yeah, I don't think I've had that neither.
Grilled Spam. I like potted meat.
I don't think I've ever ate goat though.
It's all. I haven't been anywhere they had. Next time you come towards Silva, go to Jonathan Creek Farmers Co-op. They have it in there, 50-pound bags. They have plenty of it. The next time you go across the mountain, make you a little pit stop over it because one bag will last you
a long time.
We still have some in that bag we bought in January, February. No, it ain't March or April of last year. We've almost had it a year, and we still have some of it left. Because you don't put much of that in there at all, because it's like 47% protein. You just mix just a little dab in there. Yeah, because if you like put a lot of it in there, you'll burn them chickens out, and you'll be putting them in the freezer before you know it. Speaking of that, I think we told them we got 3 more roosters. One of the neighbors brought 3 roosters up and thrown them in there.
Yeah, we told him that.
And he knows what my intentions was for him. So he said he had a bunch of hens that he was going to give me too, but they're like older hens, you know. And a lot of people don't like putting older chickens in the freezer, but they make really good dumplings if you like chicken and dumplings. I'm gonna I'll probably put another ad out, like I'll take any unwanted roosters or whatever. Mm-hmm. I did that one time. That one guy gave me 15. So probably could add soy to smoothies. Whew. Yeah, you probably could. So we got two of the orange Buff Orpington roosters, and then we got the two lavender Orpington roosters. We'll probably keep those four and get rid of the big red rooster and the other black rooster. So we'll probably put those two in the freezer.
Mm-hmm. When we get a plucker, put an ad on.
So that's a whole rooster. She said she needs to fire her numbers because they haven't brought her not one single egg or a whole rooster. Yeah, but right now it's probably about the time. So like June, July, around that area, and then around like the first of the year, the middle of the year, and toward the end of the year, if you want like roosters or something like that to put in the freezer, that's when you get on there. You can get on there like the Facebook market, not marketplace, but the groups and stuff, and you can tell them that you'll take any unwanted rooster or roosters they may have. I mean, they know what you're going to do with them. I mean, it just is what it is. Because a lot of people cannot have a rooster. Because most people that's in like the marketplace and stuff like that, they live inside a city somewhere, and they got a few chickens in their yard, and they run to Tractor Supply and buy 100 little dibs, and 99 come out to be roosters, and they can't have roosters, so they got to do something with them. And ain't nobody gonna buy no roosters. They just ain't, unless it's just a special breed that they're looking for. I haven't even found any white leghorn hens to go with these Somali chickens yet, and I've been looking like all the time. My friends say the same. I want to get at least 4 or 5 white leghorn hens to go with these Somali chickens and throw them in the incubator this year, because I'd like to get a bunch of them this year, you know.
To make zombie chickens.
Mm-hmm. Because we got that one cage out here that we could put them in, you know. Still need to move that to the barn. Then like put it in front, somewhere or another, in front of the barn.
Yeah.
Actually, both those cages.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What I need to do is just basically just cut the legs off of them, and we can just build new legs when we get them up there. Build a frame to set them on. Build a frame that has somebody help me pick them up, set them on there. Probably what we'll do. Somewhere or another, we'll do something like that. But yeah, we got the soy meal at the Jonathan Creek Farmers Co-op, and I mean they have tons of it. Like I said, it's 47% protein, so just be careful with it. And they'll start laying. They'll start laying. I would like to have a chicken plugger. Yeah. I'm going to get one. Just for that reason. I mean, she wants to do a video of them processing a chicken.
Mm-hmm.
And we got 2 perfectly good candidates up there in the lot that needs to be processed. We'll put it that way. And that one rooster probably go 10 pounds.
Yeah.
And that other one probably 5 or 6, I guess. But that big red one will probably go 8 to 10 pounds. I made pumpkin butter to give instead of eggs. You have to try that pumpkin butter stuff. Remember she was thinking about making it there one time? Yeah. You have to try that too.
She said you make it the same as apple butter but
yeah.
with pumpkin.
Yep. I wonder if you can make orange butter. That would be good. Probably not, but sounded good when I said it. Probably. Yeah. Yeah, I probably come up with all kind of.
Okay, love you, Justin.
All right. Yeah, love you, son. Thank you for coming on.
Yeah, thank you.
Monkey butter. Tell the baby we said bye, Justin.
Yeah, tell her we said bye. Tell Lynn we said hey too.
Yeah, tell Lynn hey. I'm telling my neighbors how neighbors are supposed to act. Yeah, the neighbor over here, he owns probably at least 100 acres over here.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually his property's connected to ours, and like I said, he owns a great big cattle farm over here. Huge cattle farm. And he said he had them chickens running around. He didn't want them no more. Wanted to know if I wanted them. I said, Lord, yeah, I'll take them. And then he said he had a bunch of hens too, that like older hens, like I think he said it was 3 years old or something like that. But really, I mean, ours are over 2 years old now. So
Yeah.
I figured we'd go and start
Plucking them.
start thinning them out on the weekend, at least 1 or 2, and that'll be the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
We eat chicken for the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
When they get that, like I said, when we get that building built, we'll get a bigger freezer, and that way we'll be able to do most of them at one time.
Right.
So, Monkey Butter has bananas and pineapple.
I don't like pineapple.
I do, actually.
Do you?
Mm-hmm. We've been married all these years and you didn't know I like pineapple?
Mm-mm. I don't ever buy it.
That's the reason I'll never get none. I have to go out and sneak it.
So I don't know you like it because I don't buy it.
I need to start doing the shopping.
Go for it.
I need to.
Go for it.
It'll all be beans, cornmeal.
I don't care.
And monkey butter. Monkey butter.
You're crazy.
Pineapple and brown sugar.
Oh, no,
I didn't mean to start an argument.
You didn't. We're good.
Yeah. Pineapple and brown sugar on ham. I'll tell you, when it comes to
don't like that neither.
Yeah, when it comes to meat, I'm weird when it comes to stuff like that, like meat and cornbread, stuff like that.
Nothing sweet.
Nothing sweet on it. I cannot stand meat with something like, say, like brown sugar, like them hams, like sweet ham or whatever, honey roasted ham or whatever it is.
You won't eat them.
I won't eat it. I can't stand it. I cannot stand stuff sweet on it. So she didn't mean to start an argument.
She didn't.
You see what I have to put up with, Betty? I do not like nuts and food. I used to eat a lot of pistachios.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I haven't had them 6-8 months.
Right.
So it goes both ways. No, I think I get the short end of the stick on this one, on this deal.
No, he don't.
I believe I do.
No. I do the shopping and I do the cooking, so you don't get the short end.
Here's a question for the group. Does pineapple belong on pizza?
No.
Negative. I'm voting no.
I'm voting no.
They said, oh, yes. Pecan chicken. I never had that.
Me neither.
Yeah, I never had that. I don't even know what that would even.
Mm-mm.
We used to run out to Walmart or Ingles and buy one of them like $5 rotisserie chickens. They're like $8 or $9 now, ain't they?
Yeah. I like pecans and I like chickens, so I would go for it. I didn't know. Want it.
So I would go for it. Yeah. I like pecans and chicken, but I don't know if that would be a perfect combination or not. But in Arkansas, I do not want it. Pecans on anything. Like I said, I like pecans and pistachios and peanuts and stuff like that. But I'm probably with Arkansas on this one, not on my.
Nope.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Arkansas on this one.
Yeah, I'm with y'all too. I wouldn't do it.
Pecans are yum. Yeah, I do like pecans though. That's the kind of tree we're planting ain't it? At the other house.
Yeah.
Pecan tree.
Yeah.
I never got no pecans off it because we didn't put a pollinator in with it.
Right.
I love nuts, but not on food. Yeah.
Right.
Like I said, I love pistachios, but like you go to like Taco Bell and get that green stuff. Ain't that they make something out of pistachios? What is it? Salsa verde. Is that what they make out of pistachios? They make something out of it, and there's no way I'd eat that. Pudding, pistachio pudding. That's what it is. Yeah.
I like that.
Oh,
Guacamole.
guacamole. Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, I don't like that stuff neither.
Betty says I want chocolate covered pecans. Who makes them?
Uh,
I don't know.
honestly, I don't know. I don't know who would make those.
I don't know. I was just guessing something.
Green from Taco Bell.
Guacamole. Yeah, I don't like that stuff.
Salsa verde. Yeah. Got something green from Taco Bell. It's all green if you eat it from Taco Bell. Maybe not going in, but
Good.
Mm.
Taste.
that's barf. Yeah. Chocolate covered pecans. That would probably go good. Now I would have to go with you on that one.
Yeah.
I think that would be good. Let's see here. Where was we? We read them all, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. Taco Hell. Yeah. Jordan and Angel on them, they just absolutely love that old crap. I don't know what it is.
Mm-hmm.
I think it tastes like the south end of a northbound mule. Yeah, chocolate's good on in there, ain't it?
Yeah.
Everyone's favorite dessert. Mine is hot fudge sundae, hot fudge cake.
I like apple pie.
Yeah.
Or chocolate pie.
A good hot fudge cake is what I like. No, if we're out and eating, they have it. I try to get one sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Or I'll tell you something else I like is peach cobbler. I really like peach
I was
cobbler.
gonna say
I love
you like
peach cobbler.
that peach cobbler.
My mom made some of the best peach cobbler there was. I mean, she was a really good cook though.
It's about Paris cookies. I've been loving it all.
Yeah. Now you ain't gonna get me hungry. I'm gonna go in here and cook
Find
some more
something to
beans.
eat.
I'm gonna go cook some more beans.
Mm-hmm.
Just a baby necklace. I've been sitting here twirling it.
Yeah, I seen you when you picked it up.
Yeah. I'll be starved to death when we get off here.
Mm-hmm.
We'll stay on another 20 minutes
Mm-hmm.
at least. Make it 2 hours.
Okay.
So maybe we won't bore them to death between now and then. That's been pretty boring because we was up 10 or 12 at one time. Now we're back down to 7.
10. We didn't get over 10.
Oh, didn't we? Okay.
Mm-mm. But our subscribers keep going up and down, up and
Yeah.
down.
Yeah, we'll gain 2 or 3 subscribers, and then next thing, check it again. We lost those 2 or 3 subscribers, so I don't know if they're like not really regretting joining our channel or if the YouTube is kicking them off. I don't know.
I don't know, but we ain't gonna get our number like that.
Yeah, I mean, it's not looking good for the subscriber count if it keeps doing that. Because I mean, we haven't buzzed any on the subscriber count. Every time we get up, it'll drop right back down, just like something's kicking them off. Sprinkle your beans with pecan. No. I don't even know. That don't even sound good, I don't guess.
That's funny.
That's like a hot boiled peanut. When they boil them peanuts, I think
Ew.
that tastes like Brute and Snuff.
Yeah, ew.
How's the watch hours? We got almost 3,000 watch hours right now. I mean, it's not great, but it's coming up. It takes time. I mean, but
Yeah, after we got to the first 500, it just
yeah.
cut
Well,
off.
we got to 550 and it just stopped.
It just stopped. It cut off.
Well, we keep getting 560 and then it'll drop back down to like 559. Then it'll jump up like 564, then 559. It just, I mean, we can't get over that 550 mark right now. So on the
I
subscribers.
like a sardine chocolate shake. Ugh, I don't like
Ew.
sardines.
That must be an Arkansas thing right there. Huh? Whew. Yeah, it's got to be something to do with Arkansas right there, right? That's like Louisiana. They got their own thing, you know. Sardines and shoot. But our watch hours are right now 3,000 watch hours.
Almost.
Almost. What I said almost right now.
Must be punishment.
We did not do that a joke. I'm glad. Well, oof. I was a little bit worried about you. No wonder your blood pressure's all jacked up. You don't know whether to go high or low. You got all that salt in them sardines and the chocolate. Your blood sugar just don't know what to do. It's confused. Making content. Yeah, it's fun to do. It's just when we can. The way we work, we're always gone a lot too, and it's just kind of hard to do.
Not home at the same time, and
yeah, like
can't
doing the
just-
lives, we got to wait till we're both here. If we're both here, we'll try to jump on.
you
So-
can't build something or do a video with just one person. You can't do it and hold the camera and.
We can set the camera down, of course, but it just
Mhm.
it just ain't the same. But yeah, I mean, it's kind of fun to do because I mean, you're always looking at, well, maybe we can do a video on this, maybe we can do a video on that type thing,
Mhm.
and
And they're nice to look back on.
yeah, that's like we said all along before. Is like it'd be more beneficial for us, to, like 10 years down the road, to go back and watch these videos and see what we did 10 years ago. You know, I mean, I thought that part of it would sound pretty cool to me.
Yeah, and the babies like to watch them.
Yeah.
See their stuff in the videos, and
Yeah,
animals take a lot of time too.
yeah, they do. Yeah.
They do.
Even something as simple as this, the chickens up here, that they're kept inside the barn. I mean, it's not enclosed completely because you can see the wire around the whole thing, of course. But I mean, even still, there's still a lot of upkeep on that we have to do.
Mm-hmm.
It's a never-ending thing with that, but it's something we want to do. I mean,
Yeah. Something we like to do.
and we're going to get a bunch more animals too. I mean, eventually, like I said, if we just get the fence done, that'll be a big game changer for us right there. If we can just get this bottom end fenced in,
Yep.
to where we can get animals and stuff up here. I've been talking about doing it for years, and I've got one section of the fence up, which right here at the house, going down the steep part of the driveway here. We got fence post up and got some wire up on that. But I mean, that's as far as we got.
I started my channel as a history for my family to watch
After
after
I'm
I'm gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of what we're saying, something to fall back on to look. Because, like, I guess, me in Arkansas, probably pretty close to the same age, I guess. But, I mean, like, 20 years ago, you couldn't have done, 20, 30 years ago, you couldn't, you can't go back and see like your grandparents and your family and stuff like that on video. You just see them in pictures. You don't know how they acted or how they talked or anything like that. But this way, you can always go back and kind of see stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, as long as nothing happens and we ain't thrown back into the 1800s.
Yeah. Yeah, because I mean that would screw us up. Oh, I mean, if something like that was happening, because I do not save the videos after I upload them to YouTube. I don't save them. I delete them because I don't want it dragging my computer all messed up. Baby growing up fun to watch. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bubba's always up there helping us at the barn up there. And we out here in the yard everywhere. He's pretty much everywhere. And the other one, he comes too.
Yeah. Caden and Augie both.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Caden's down here more than Augie, but they both come down.
Yeah. The battery's dead on that old side-by-side, so he didn't get to ride it this weekend. I got to get that thing fixed.
He wasn't too happy about that.
Yeah, he's wanting to ride the side-by-side. And little boy, something else right there
I
now.
didn't know Ark is a creator also. I will subscribe there too.
Yeah, Arkansas's got a bunch of videos out. Go over and check him out. Subscribe to his channel.
Yeah.
I don't think he's put none on in quite a while, but
you can always go back and watch the
Yeah.
ones he had.
yeah, he's got a bunch on there. So yeah, if y'all haven't checked his channel out, go check it out. He's got plenty of content on there. 400 videos. There you go.
There you go.
Yep. Plenty of hours of entertainment. We need to start getting you to do these lives, Arkansas. That way we can do them together. Yeah, you're the YouTube expert. You can figure this thing out how we can both join in on the thing here. Because I got the OBS studio, and they say that you can have guests with that. There's just so many steps you got to take to do it. And it's just like rocket science to me. I don't understand nothing they're saying.
We don't know how to do it.
But there's certain things you can do with this OBS studio, and you can add somebody to the feed. Like, so one day when you're absolutely bored, if you can figure that out, and then let me know how to do it. Because I thought that'd be pretty cool to have like different people on with us. I want to do Joe over at St. Bernard Acres. He wants to have one with us too one day. I thought that'd be pretty cool to get him on.
Mm-hmm.
Then maybe we can get some other people on.
Anyone who wants to come on.
Yeah. I mean, that'd be one good way to get like more, like your name out there and more subscribers and stuff like that too, is, to get out like that. Because I think several of our subscribers actually come from St. Bernard Acres there at one time. So, I mean, I don't know exactly who or how many, but I know there's a few come over. But until we get more familiar with it, I'm kind of glad that we stayed kind of low like this right now doing these lives, because like if you go to one of their lives, they're just like the comment section are just blind. You can't read what they're saying in time to comment on it. And you can't comment to every single comment because they're going so fast, or I wouldn't be able to. I mean, I'd have to stop and go back and look it up and read it again. But that's definitely something I want to do, is be able to get
people on with us.
Yeah, people on with us, like a live
screen or something.
Yeah, split screen. Never how you do it. It seems like YouTube would have like a way to do that just in their platform here, but they don't.
Mm-hmm.
You're just either live or you ain't. Or you ain't. One or the other. Hopefully we'll start getting more videos out too, better. I like to think I'm getting a little bit better at the editing part, but I don't know. It says Yeah, that's very impressive. 400 videos. But
Yeah.
believe it or not, it says we've already got over 110 or 120 videos out now. We do.
Do we?
But I think that's counting live videos and all, though.
Oh.
I think. I have to go back and read that again. But it says 100 and some videos that we have out. And I'm pretty sure they're counting lives and all. Which that counts as a video.
Yeah.
Because it counts. I mean, it adds your watch hours up and everything too. So
Yeah.
yeah, Betty, that's impressive for AR. Yeah, he's a YouTube guru here. He knows about YouTube. So lives had quite a few views. Yeah, I have over 600. Many have been blocked by YouTube. Yeah. Yeah, that's the reason I try to watch what I talk about on YouTube and how I phrase stuff, but that's probably what's going to happen to us, especially my political rants and stuff like that. It'd be like YouTube or Facebook, I get booted or something.
That wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah. I'm 100% banned from YouTube, Facebook. My name is banned from Facebook, along with a few of the friends that I have. Their political views are not welcome over there neither.
We're losing people.
I was a gun guy. Yeah. I was watching a thing on here the other day. Now that you brought that up, kind of funny you brought that up because they said that Mr. Beast, he does a little bit of everything. Like he's one of the top YouTubers they are. But does anybody here have any idea or any clue of how much money per month that Mr. Beast makes on YouTube? Just YouTube alone. That's not including sponsors or anything, but just the YouTube ad revenue. Does anybody on here have any guess about how much money that boy makes off here?
Thank you for coming in, Lemon.
Yeah, Lemon.
She said she can't keep her eyes open. She tried.
Long day. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks for coming in, Lemon. We'll jump back on.
Try tomorrow.
Try tomorrow. If not, it'll
If
be
not,
Wednesday. Yeah. Either for sure. Just stand by and I can tell you. Yeah. Yeah. Look that up, Arkansas. That's pretty impressive.
She said I never signed up for Facebook.
Yeah. I don't blame you, Betty. It's like
what's his channel name?
Mr. Beast. He's got like 3 or 4 different channels now. Just the one channel, just straight Mr. Beast. I don't know who it is. It's just a young boy. He started out when he was like 15, 16 years old, just doing like just talking on YouTube and stuff, making little crazy videos, and then it started taking off. And now Arkansas is going to look and he'll tell you. I know how much he makes, but it's just off YouTube alone. And I ain't going to give out a number, but let's put it this way. This boy built different countries. He built like villages. He built like, he dug 100 wells in Africa.
Yeah, and they were mean to him for it.
Yes.
Hi, guys.
You're correct, Lemon. You are correct. But thank you for coming on, Lemon.
Have a good night. Sleep good. Have a good night's sleep.
And then they got to talking about how much money he made with sponsors. And that's the whole different world right there. The money that his sponsors put out for him. But just the money off of YouTube ad revenue alone is astronomical. But he's got like, it's either 40 million subscribers or 400 million. I don't know exactly the thing. I'm pretty sure it's 40 million subscribers just on that one channel, Mr. Beast channel. I was reading that stuff and I was completely mind blowing how much that boy made. he actually has like his own little film crew type thing that follows him around and records and edits it and makes it like a show, like a real TV show. Kind of like Demolition Ranch. He's another one. He's another major player in YouTube. Demolition Ranch is. Now he's got what's that other one? He's got 3 channels, I think, because they just seen the new one today where he bought that resort. Probably related to Zuckerberg. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. If not, as much money as that boy makes, I guarantee he's right there with those Zuckerberg. Well, like I said, he ain't but like 23, 24, 25, something like that. And he started when he was either 15 or 16, just putting bullcrap videos on there. But in the last few years, that boy has, yeah.
There you go. Arkansas got it.
Yep. Up to 7.5. While I was reading his average just on ad revenue alone on YouTube, they were saying the last few months was over $6 million per month. That's per month. And
Sure.
But they said it's almost triple that, double to triple that in what do you call it, like sponsors and stuff like that. So they said he makes anywhere from 10 to 18 million dollars per month off of this right here.
That's
Millions of dollars.
That's a lot.
Man, I just want to make $250 a month. That's all I want to make. I'm good. But you know, if you start making money on YouTube, if you don't make at least $100 a month, they won't pay you that month. You got to make at least $100 before they'll pay you. So like if you make $99 for 3 months in a row, you don't get no money.
Right.
But even at the lower end of that, $469,000 per month. How much can he spend? Well, that's what I'm saying. He takes most of his money and invests it back in his videos. Like he went to Africa and drilled 100 wells for people over there that don't have any drinking water. He paid to have 100 wells drilled over there in that community. And then the far left wingers over here in the United States tried to have him booted off YouTube because they said he was racist and making fun of those people over there. That's the dumbest crap I've ever heard in my life. He was over there spending all them hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars to try to help these people. But when he gets back over here, they're trying to say he's racist and a bigot and everything else, and they want him removed from YouTube. So now, I guess his response to that was he went to another country, and he's building like a town. He's building a town for them, like houses and stuff like that, homes and stuff for these people. That boy, he could stop right now and still make that much money a month, probably for the rest of his life, just on the stuff he has on YouTube right now. Because he puts a video out, and within a day, it's got millions of views. Within a day to 2 days, millions of views on one video. Within 48 hours, probably. But I think he is probably, if not the biggest YouTuber, he's one of the biggest YouTubers on here. He's probably in the top 2 or 3. That's crazy. I never thought you could make that kind of money on something like this, but obviously you can. I mean, we won't ever do nothing like that. If we did, then I'm taking everybody with us.
As long as we have electricity.
Yeah, that's very true, buddy. That's very true. If we get rich off YouTube, buddy, I'm gonna buy you a whole herd of goats.
She's already got a herd of goats.
I'm gonna buy you a whole nother herd of goats.
She needs maybe she wants a different animal.
We'll even hire you a pool boy to come take care of your goats for you. No, thank you. You don't want no more goats? Of course, you got a mountain full now. Yeah.
20 big goats, I think she said.
Yeah, that's a whole daggone herd.
Goat herd.
Never depend on YouTube pay. Oh, no, I don't.
No.
I just like talking about it.
He just likes talking smack.
Yeah. Even if I made that kind of money like he does, I would still work. I mean, I still do something.
Oh yeah.
There's no way I couldn't just. There's no way I could just sit here.
You gotta be doing something.
I mean, there are those that kind of do the same content that we do, like the Crockers and stuff like that. I mean, that they live 100% off YouTube money. Well, the one's girlfriend, she works as a doctor or nurse or something. But I think they pretty much just do their stuff on YouTube money. And their brother Jared out in Texas now, he said he lives, check to check off YouTube. So, but he's building a house and all kind of stuff with his money. So he's bound to be making pretty decent. He got like 100,000 subscribers or something like that. A goat herder. Would still be right here, honestly. I mean,
Yep.
I just have a fancy car to show. You got to come up in the mud with some mud tires on it.
No, I like my car. I'll just keep mine.
You keep yours. I'm gonna buy me a big something. Hummer.
Sure you will.
I'm gonna buy me a big Hummer.
Mm-hmm.
With 44s on it.
Sure you will.
And I won't never put another piece of gravel on this road. I'll just eat it all up with them big 44s.
Sure.
Can give you some baby boy goats. Yeah.
Okay.
Put up a fence, build a barn, set up food and water.
We'll take them.
Yeah. But in all honesty, by the time I get the fence built, they'll be dead of old age.
Never depend on just one year. Cannot be
Exactly, yeah. Exactly.
Right.
As far as food and water and stuff like that, I know how to build some feeders and waters for goats too that last, 2 to 3 weeks at a time too. So.
Mm-hmm.
Like the chickens, the feeders and stuff we got for the chickens. I think we feed them 3 to 4 weeks. Every 3 to 4 weeks, we put 100 pounds in them.
We just go up and check on them every day.
Yeah. You go up there and check them, and then like when they eat out of the funnels and stuff, they kind of eat out around. And you just grab the barrel and shake it a little bit, get it all settled back down in there, and that's all we do.
Go up and give them treats and put socks on them and chase them around a little bit. And
but they're perfectly healthy. Probably need to about time to worm them again. But I mean, they don't have worms, but about time to worm them again. I think I might get some of that liquid wormer this time and pour in their water.
Okay.
What does 200 pounds of feed cost? Really all depends on what kind you want. If you want, I will tell you this much: when it comes to scratch grains, what they call scratch grains for chickens, our chickens waste it. They will not. They pick the corn out of it and they won't even eat it. But you can feed them like cracked corn out of a bag and they'll eat every piece of it. But the cracked corn that's in that scratch grain, I don't know what it is. They just won't eat it.
They don't like it.
They'll like get it out and like spit it out, like on the ground. So the last time we filled them 2 weeks ago, we put 100 pounds of scratch grain in each side. And both barrels, both chicken sides, they dig that corn out and just throw it everywhere. They won't even eat it.
Mm-hmm.
And they have to get it out like with their beak and spit it out because you can't rake it out the way I got it made. You just can't rake the feed out. So scratch grains, $13 a bag, 50-pound bags. So it'd be right at like 55, say 55, 56, 60 bucks.
I could sell girls before they are even born.
Yeah, nanny goats.
End up with boys' exes.
Yeah. Yeah, nanny goats, you can sell those all day long.
Mm-hmm.
But then cracked corn is $9.99 a bag for a 50-pound bag, so 10, 20, about $40 for 200 pounds. Laying mash is like 13 a bag, be like 55, say $55 for 200 pounds. So it just really all depends on what you want. It's all anywhere between $50 and $60 for for that much for 200 pounds. But there again, you like what you pay. It has to be a hobby that you want to do because it's not beneficial to have that many chickens. As many as we got, and expect it to pay off in eggs. You know what I mean? It doesn't work that way because there's no way you can get your money out of eggs that way.
If I'm gonna scratch 3 days.
Yeah,
that's the only one. We do that sometimes.
Yeah, we ferment food too, but I don't know what it is. But the scratch, they eat everything but the corn out of the scratch grains. Everything but the corn. They'll pick that corn out of it and like spit it out. I mean, they have to get it in their beak because there's no way they can rake it out the way they made the thing. So they have to get it in their beak and like spit it out. But now regular cracked corn, like in the bag, I can throw that on the ground. They'll eat that all day long. Or whole corn. They love whole corn. And in the wintertime, if you'll feed laying hens and stuff whole corn, it gets their body temp. Whole corn will raise their body temperature for cold weather. Like in the hen house, they'll keep it warmer in there.
We also give them peppers.
Yeah, pepper flakes and all kind of stuff. But we quit giving them land mash for the last, I think 2 weeks ago we didn't give them none. So it's been roughly 3-4 weeks since they've had any land mash. I mean, like I said, they're still laying like crazy. I was hoping that they'd kind of quit for a little bit, kind of give them a break, but that ain't working either. Keeps them drunk, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it might. That's how you make liquor. Well, kind of. Put a little sugar in there, a little yeast, you give them high as a cat. Well, you really ain't got to put sugar in that corn because corn makes its own sugars. Don't ask me how I know. But we ferment. I made there. Well, I will again this year too. Around June, July, around the months when it's real hot, I'll make our own blend of feed again. Put black oil, sunflower seeds, cracked corn, whole corn. What else do we put in that crap? There's 3 or 4 different things we put in there. Wheat. We put wheat. We put wheat in there, soy, and then we put oats in there. We put all kind of stuff, but I would actually ferment that stuff too, and they love it. So, yeah, they love fermented food too. When you just basically anything you give them. But the Somali chickens, now they're totally different. They don't. I don't know what it is. They're more like a jungle fowl, I guess. Is it worth it or just fun to do? Like I was saying, Arkansas, it has to be like a hobby for you because
it's not.
It's beneficially, like financially, no, it's not worth it. It's nowhere near worth it because you just go buy your eggs and be done with it. But we have, I don't even know how many quarts of dehydrated eggs we have now.
A lot.
Yeah, us too, Betty. That's exactly why. One, the intention was when we got this many this time was to put them in the freezer when they quit laying, and to get as many eggs as we could, dehydrate them and put them in jars and save that. That was the intentions of getting this many at one time. So, as far as being financially worth it, no, because like I said, you just go buy. How much is a dozen eggs now?
Like $2, $3, $4.
$2, $3 for a dozen eggs, and I mean, a dozen eggs will last you. Maybe not a dozen to 2 dozen will last a week, right? Okay, say 4 dozen for every 2 weeks. Okay, we say if we refill those things every 2 weeks, that's $50, $60. as opposed to just say $20 worth of eggs. Yeah, like the eggs. Yes and no. I mean, like I said, you can buy them. You can buy eggs way cheaper than you can feed these chickens any day of the week. It has to be something, like I said, you enjoy doing.
And it takes a lot of feed to fatten them up.
Yeah. When you buy these barnyard chickens like we got, they're real thin because that's what they're intended for, is just to lay eggs and nothing else.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't try to fatten them up. They just feed them laying mash constantly to keep them laying. And they come out looking like they're starved to death. And you pick one up and hold it, and you feel every bone in its body. But when we get them, that's when I start mixing up that feed that we make, and then laying a lot of protein stuff in it. And I mean, these things have actually gained, they're 3 times the weight that was on them. You know, I mean, they're actually really fat right now. So they'll be good dumpling chickens. I don't know about fried chickens because they're a little older, but I'm still gonna fry them too. I don't care. But the eggs,
chicken pot pie.
Yeah, just anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
But on a prepping, like being a prepper standpoint, yeah, they're worth it that way because, all right, and something happened tonight. Power shut down tonight. It'd take them 2 or 3 weeks to eat what feed they have, so we'd have that much time, and then free range them. You'd have to sit there with them to free range them during the day, of course. If not, the hogs would eat them. But a lot of people live in cities and stuff like that. They can just free range their chickens and not have to feed them anything really because they live off bugs and stuff, and just get 1 or 2 here and there and put them in the freezer and eat them or whatever. Then that way.
But if something happened, we wouldn't be like going to work. We'd have the time to sit out here and just watch them free range.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Hard times they feed themselves. Exactly. That's what I'm getting at. They eat bugs and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, it's kind of a catch-22 with that one. It is and it ain't. If you want just a small poultry business selling eggs, you're not going to make your money back on it because you sell a dozen eggs. I noticed some people around here sell eggs for like $3 a dozen. Some people sell them for $5 a dozen.
But you can buy them cheaper than that in the store.
Yeah. But the argument is though is that they don't know what they're feeding them chickens. They want like non-protein, not non-soy and all that stuff. The goat herder has to watch chickens too.
Yeah.
Said he got a neighbor raising egg layers. I give $3 a dozen. That's pretty good. That's about normal.
Going right.
You couldn't buy the chickens and take care of the chickens for that. I mean, you just can't. Our intentions of buying the chickens and stuff like that was 100% prepping wise, meat, chickens, and eggs. We want as many eggs as we can get to dehydrate and put them in jars, in which, I mean, we've succeeded in that. And this year, too, we're going to do the same thing because we can't eat as many eggs as we're getting. There's no possible way. And we gave eggs. We didn't sell them. We gave them away. We've been giving eggs away for a year.
Mm-hmm. I could sell for $5 for trade for goat hay.
Yeah, Adam.
Yeah, that'll work.
That's how you do it right there. And barter. And like, I mean, you got so much stuff like the barn itself that we built. I know it don't look like much because all the lumber and stuff that I put in that barn was new, but all the metal was used. I just wanted to use tin because it was like 3 times as cheap as new tin. So I wanted to go that route, and that's the reason I painted it, because it's old rusty metal. And we just wanted that look like old. We wanted the barn to look like it's been there for a while. So that was the purpose behind putting the used metal on the barn. And then we just painted it. Now, actually, we went and painted some. We're starting to trim it out with the gray paint now. Instead of all this one big green blob barn up there, that's paint. We started trimming some of it out in the gray paint, kind of see what it looked like. And it actually looks pretty good. So we're going to trim it all, the whole barn out in gray. Like it kind of matched the house kind of thing. But just the wood and the wire, I had to have, I don't even know how many rolls of wire I had to have. I bought the 4-foot tall, 100-foot rolls of that hardware cloth, the 1/2 inch hardware cloth. And it was just $150 a roll. And I bought 6 or 8 rolls of that stuff. Didn't close the whole thing.
That's what we're going to use on the
That's
grow
what
area too.
that's what we're going to put around the little grow area too, the hardware cloth.
Mm-hmm.
Keep the animals from digging in. But just what I was trying to get at was just the barn itself, not even including the metal, just the wood and the wire. We probably got $5,000-$6,000 in building it. And I was trying to build it as cheap as I possibly could when I first started, because we didn't even use 4x4s. We used landscape timbers, the cheap landscape timbers, which was $3 and something a piece instead of 4x4s. And she painted them with the black
tar stuff,
like driveway sealer stuff, and which worked pretty good, kept them from warping, because it took a while to get it all boxed in.
Mm-hmm.
It took me 3 or 4 months to build that thing, the way we work and stuff like that. I mean, it was just hard for me to do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say at least 4 months, if not 5, to build it.
Yeah.
We had a little help on it here and there and stuff like that, but for the most part, me and her built the whole thing.
Yeah.
And I think the boys come help put a few sheets of metal on the top.
Yeah, because I don't do the roof.
Yeah. Because you brought me several sheets of that tin and handed it up there to me, and I drug it up there and screwed it down. So, I mean, all that combined, it has to be a hobby, because there's no way in the world we'll ever get enough eggs or meat chickens out of it to pay for all that, So it has to be something that it's just we can use that for more things than just chickens too. If we ever want to get rid of the chickens, we have a perfect little goat barn right there. Put a door on the side of it, fence in an upper section, just let them have at it. Prepping, yep.
Mm-hmm.
Self-sustaining, I guess is the word I'm looking for. Say that's what I was getting at. Set the world that the power shuts off tonight. I want to have basically the infrastructure, I guess, here on the property. I'm too over a hobby. I'm getting there, brother. Trust me. But like I was saying, if anything happens, that I hate to sound like a conspiracy theorist, but I think this year is we're going to need what we got. We'll put it that way.
Yeah.
But we want to have as much infrastructure as we can get here on the mountain. We've just been putting it off, and finally built this thing last year, the barn, and now we're going to build a grow area. I got y'all beat on age. Keep going. I'm falling apart. I really am. My back's getting worse. Now my arm, I can't lift much weight with my left arm. It pitiful. Pitiful. I don't know what I've done to my arm, but it's pretty bad. If it ain't my back, it's my arm. One of the two. But I still keep on.
Right.
Not over till it's over. That's exactly right. And the way I look at it, we gotta do it, because ain't nobody gonna do it for us. So, but we need to get the grow area built. I would feel pretty comfortable. Well, nobody's really gonna. I was kind of stupid to say. If the world turned to crap tonight, I mean, I think we'd be okay for a while. I really do. But I guess that's kind of ignorant to say, because nobody would really be ready for what's coming, I guess. But some just more than others. Some would just, I don't know,
a little more prepared than others.
Yeah, but even at that, I mean, you really can't prepare for something that's going to be life altering for the rest of your life and your kids' life and everybody else,
Right.
That's it, moving in the morning. Yeah. That's me every time I sit like sitting here. Whenever I get up, it'll take me probably 2 minutes to be stand completely straight up. So that I totally understand that. Get out of bed of a morning, I got to stop and I got to sit there for a minute, and then I bend a little more until I'm straight, and I'm good. I'm going. But once I get that initial stand up, I'm good. But ever since I hurt my back in 2017 or something like that, I've noticed a big difference in
2016.
one of the others, 16 or 17. But I've noticed a big difference in like mobility. You know, I mean, like it's pretty crazy.
The world turned to crap tonight. I would not know it in the morning.
Yeah. Well, I mean, in all honesty, the only way we'd know is when we come off the mountain and go to work. You know, and then we'd know turn around and go back to the house.
Right.
One thing we do need to get is for sure is an emergency radio. We definitely need one of those.
Yeah, we do.
Do you know anything about two-way radios, Arkansas? You know anything about those? Yeah, responsibility is exactly what makes us move. That's exactly right.
I know that's right.
Like I said, though, I mean, worst case scenario, we could use that. You know, we could use that barn for goats. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, it'd be a perfect little goat barn.
Or at least one side of it.
Yeah. Just fence in behind it back there.
Yeah.
Like a little lot back there.
Put goats on one side, chickens on the other.
Yeah. Or just feed the chickens to the goats.
Hey.
If we was here all day, it'd be pretty cool though, because we could have like 2 or 3 little billy goats, and we could just like, until we got the bottom fenced in, we could just stake them out, you know, like my dad did, and then of evening take them, put them back in the lot, whatever.
But we leave so early in the morning, and we don't get home till after dark.
The only way we could do that is on most weekends. But
can't even do it every weekend, because there's some weekends we don't get home till late either.
Mm-hmm. The reason I brought up the radios, Arkansas, is I actually bought some Retevis, or whatever how you spell that word, Retevis radios. They're 2-watt radios. They're FMS radios, so they're a step below the ones you got to have a license for, I suppose. But I still don't think that they get out there no crazy distance. I think 2, 3, 4 miles maybe. But up here on this mountain, you'll be lucky to get over a couple hills. I mean, they haven't come in yet, so once they get here, we're going to test them on the mountain, see how far we can get out. Because that's one thing I felt like we really needed up here was some type of 2-way radios. Because if something happened, the cell phones don't work. One of us is working on the backside of the mountain or something. We definitely need to be able to contact each other. And they've got really good deals on radios. I bought, and these are actually Retevis, or whatever how you say that word, H777 radios. And I bought a 10-pack of them for $100. They're on sale for $100 for 10 of them. And they come with the radio, the chargers, the base station you set them on.
We can see our goats out of our bedroom window. They stand out and stare at us to get out there. Our kids would have to call us and
tell us, yeah. That's borderline the way it'd have to be for us too, honestly.
If the phones work.
Yeah, if the phone work. They'll send us some smoke signals. But I'm sure we'd all figure it out. Because I was watching that Christopher Wray or whatever his name is, the FBI director, and he was talking about a couple of days ago. He was on the news, and well, he was doing like a house inquiry or whatever, and he was talking about China, and he's talking about how serious the threat of what do you call it, cyber attack is from China right now, and they're basically saying that they put Trojan horses all in our electrical grid, all in our water grid. You know, like water supply, ever how they do all that, I don't know, but it seems like that'd be a little weird. But the electrical grid said they have Trojan horses all in that stuff now. They said that. Now, don't quote me on this, but I think they said 2/3 of the illegals that coming in for the last couple months, or 1/3 is all Chinese descent. But anyway, they're trying to say that basically when China goes and physically takes Taiwan, they're going to activate a sleeper cell within our country, and they're going to shut the power and everything down. Just flat out, just havoc, you know. That's basically what he was saying on that thing. I mean, you guys can go back and look. I think it was on I think I seen it on Fox News maybe, but he was testifying in front of the House committee or Senate or something like that, and he was talking about it, but it's all over the news right now. So if something like that was to happen, like a cyber attack on the power grid, I don't think that would affect us as far as that goes at first, no.
So we decided to confiscate millions in Chinese companies.
I'm not real sure, Betty. I kind of caught a glimpse of something along those lines, but we jumped in here and started doing this, and I didn't have time to, because we didn't get home till a while ago, and I didn't have time to sit down and really look at it. So I will,
it was
though.
Like what, 7:30 when we got home.
Yeah, and then we come in here. So I mean, I'll definitely. I'm kind of a nerd when it comes to news and stuff like that. So as soon as we get off here, that's the first thing I do is I go check the news, whether it be here on the computer or on the TV. But I watched that whole Christopher Wray thing. He was talking about China, and basically they're saying that they're going to activate the sleeper cells inside the country and all kinds of crazy stuff like that. If to keep us out of the fight over Taiwan. China does not want us involved with that, and they're going to occupy us here to keep us away from over there. Then they was talking about the Houthis and all that crap, where the United States are going to start bombing the crap out of them, and everybody but Iran. And now they're saying that they're most likely going to have to hit Iran directly. So that's going to get pretty interesting right there. Iran is really not. I mean, Iran knows that they cannot go to war with the United States and win anything. They know that they'd be obliterated. You know what I mean? Just like everybody else. Well, no, I'll take it back. Not like everybody else, but they know the United States will just clean their clock. They know that, so they have to figure out a way to fight that war in a whole different state of mind, I guess. And with that being said, that's why they have the BRICS. They joined the BRICS. So it'll be Russia and China. And once that happens, that's when China will go into Taiwan. That's basically all. That's all they're waiting on, really. Computer hacks could do it. Yeah, that. You'd be surprised what a little nerdy person on a computer can do to humanity. I mean, honestly, because everything's so dependent on computer systems now. Yeah, monitor shortwave, but not transmit. Yeah. Random total my targets. Yeah, and come to find out now, Christopher Wray even said that everybody was talking about the big spy balloons coming over. There wasn't nothing. There wasn't nothing to it or nothing like that. Okay, now they're openly saying that those balloons used American internet companies to transmit information back to China about pictures and information about our nuclear sites, our nuclear weapon sites, like nuclear power plants, missile silos, and stuff like that. Those balloons took pictures and video and used our internet to send it back to China. So they're now openly saying that. Just FYI for everybody to know. But Mr. Joe Lovely Biden let those balloons go from one side of the country to the other side of the country into the ocean before he'd do anything about it. He let them go that far, collecting that much data before they done anything about it. And that was by design. Anybody say what they want to, but that man, that administration knew what that balloon was doing, and it was allowed to do it. Because anybody with any common sense would shoot that damn thing down, do something with it. But no, they knew what it was and they knew what it was doing. So that stuff like that really blows my mind about this whole administration, if that's what you want to call it. I call it a circus. It's a joke, is what it is. But I don't understand. Money, absolutely, yes, money. They had to got something out of it. That's like you tell me this. You got like Obama when he went in office. I think he was worth $200,000 or $300,000 in the bank or something like that. All right, but when he left office, he's a millionaire, bazillions. How's that even possible? You make $400,000 a year. I think it is. Is it 440 or something like that $1,000 a year as American president salary. I want to say it's 400,000. Don't quote me on that one either, but I think that's about where it's at. And how is it you make that much money in 4 years, but you come out of office and you are like $50-60 million richer? Maybe I need to run for president, I guess. I don't know.
You wouldn't make it.
I'd like to be in one of the, what do you call it, debates. I'd like to be on a debate stage with them. They thought Vivek was rough. I mean, I'd be like the rest of them. I knew I wasn't going to win, so I'd just go up there and tell them what I thought and be done with it.
Right.
And the United States Supreme Court is voting this week to whether or not to keep Trump off the ballot. So, in Colorado, I think. But if they vote to keep him off the ballot in Colorado, the whole country will ban him from the ballot. That's just the way that's going to work. And then you talk about people going batshit crazy. They're going to go crazy because you got some hardcore Trumpers. And they're not going to take that too lightly. Or MAGA, I guess is. I honestly look for the Texas border. I look for that. I was looking for that to cause a lot more. And it's not over yet. I mean, it's just not getting started. But I look for that whole case and scenario to be something devastating. I really do. Have to cook coon. Yeah. Shoot.
They are what?
Raccoons. They're all over. But, yeah. You'd have to figure out a way to cook them good because them things.
I used to raise 3 of them.
Yeah, she had 3 of them as pets. But them things, they stink. Good God, they stink. But
We kept them
pretty
in
cool
the
though.
house.
They had a bowl of water and they would like get their food and walk over that bowl of water and they'd wash their food off like they was washing dishes and then they'd eat it. But in the whole time that they're doing that, they'll turn around and crap in that same water.
Mm-hmm.
So if you break them from that, they actually washed everything they eat.
They slept in the bed with our daughter, or they'd sleep up on the wood pile by the wood stove, or up on the freezer.
Yeah, I mean they're pretty cool pets. They really was. I mean, but when they got bigger, they got real long fingernails, and they'd climb up on you, and they'd tire you all to crap trying to climb up on you.
But when you try to give them a bath, it's worse than giving a cat a bath.
Mm-hmm. They crap in my chicken bowl. Yeah. But yeah, if you'll ever watch them, they'll go in there and they'll get like a piece of food or whatever, like whatever you feed them. And we fed them cat food, but they go in there and get like a chunk of that cat food and go over to that water bowl and stick it in there and wash it, just like they're washing dishes, and then they'd eat it.
Cat food, dog food,
Yeah.
Vienna sausage,
And then
hot dogs, anything you want to feed them, they'll eat it.
and then turn around and just crap all over in that water, and still wash their food in it. And man, them things stunk. Jesus, they stunk. I don't know if it's just. And my dad used to eat raccoon meat a lot too, and the meat stinks. It's just.
I carried them around everywhere I went, just like I do my dog.
Yeah. The meat stunk. God, something else. Groundhog is good.
They
God,
were stuck to my hip, weren't they?
Mm-hmm.
They'd follow me around like my dog does.
We turned them loose.
Once they got big enough, we turned them loose.
Yeah.
We got them because my dad and Chris and our son were doing trees at the time. And when they went and did a tree for a person, they didn't know that a mother and raccoon babies were in there. And when they cut into the tree, it killed the mother. So they brought the babies home to me, and I fed them at a little.
Yeah, they was just like little, like that. You know,
Yeah.
like newborn.
Their eyes weren't even opened, and I fed them out of like baby medicine syringes, and then the little cat bottles, and then the regular little bottles, and then eventually out of my hand. And
They got pretty big though. I mean, those when they stood up on their hind legs, that was up to my stomach. I mean, that was tall. That's huge when we turn them loose.
mm-hmm.
And they never really went anywhere. They're still running
They're
around.
still out here, and they still eat the dog food and
Yeah.
cat food and fight with the cats. And
Just they're getting more and more where you don't see them anymore. I mean, they're moving on. We trapped a red raccoon located. Yeah. But if you got up here, we had the couple get chickens off the porch and stuff like that, but we've never, knock on wood, but we never had nothing try to get into the chicken barn because I went through a lot of effort of putting predator proofing on that thing, you know, making sure that if anything got in it, they'd have to earn it. They have to wet their food to swallow. Yeah. Sounds about right. But I put what they call a predator apron around the bottom. It goes down and then out on the ground 2 feet all the way around the barn. And every place that there's an opening in the barn, anywhere it's got wire on it. So the hardware cloth. So I mean, they'd have to earn it to get in there. But I mean, they could anything get in there, but hopefully they won't.
mm-hmm.
But I'm getting pretty tired now, so.
Oh my, I was sitting here trying to stay awake.
So, husband snoring.
Yeah, I've started to doze off a couple times.
Hardware cloth is cost. It is.
Yeah.
But actually, if you go to, I'll tell you a secret to that, Arkansas. If you go to Lowe's and buy it for 50 or 25 feet of it is $80 for the 4 foot. It's like $80-$90 for 25 feet. But if you go on YouTube, not YouTube, I got YouTube on the brain. But if you go on eBay and order it, you can get a 100-foot roll of the 4 foot for $100 and it's either 120 or 150. I'm pretty sure because I bought like 6 or 8 rolls of it off of there. So you can get way better deal if you order it, and they ship it right to your house too. So I mean, it's still pretty expensive. Don't get me wrong, but a hardware cloth is the way to go when you're going to build something like that, especially when you're not here all the time and you want to make sure that it's pretty safe.
When you're going off to work all day and don't come home till.
Yeah, and sometimes we're not here for 2 or 3 days at a time, so shipping costs. No, it's free shipping. Look on eBay and look up a 1/2 inch hardware cloth, and then I want to say it's. I'll see if I have one of them saved. I know I have one of them saved on here.
Betty said used to order from TSC about that price.
Tractor Supply. Yeah, but that stuff at the Tractor Supply and Lowe's and Home Depot has went astronomical high. The chicken wire like that. I got some saved on my watch list on YouTube. I keep saying YouTube, eBay.
Yeah, because we need more for the grow room, so you put more on there, I think.
You're right here. It's yeah, right here, perfect. It's right here. A 48 inches high, 100-foot long roll of hardware cloth, half-inch welded wire hardware cloth, is $112.10 with free shipping. $112 right now, so it's on sale. Let's see, 5% off, what makes it $112.10, free shipping. And that's exactly the same person I ordered all mine from too. So I keep it saved on there because I know I might have to order some more when we build that grow room. And that's free shipping to your house. The daggone UPS truck will bring it right to your house.
Mm-hmm.
It's heavy too. Have to order it on in store. Yeah. Hardware cloth, Arkansas. The half-inch hardware cloth. That's what we used on all this stuff up here. And that's exactly what I'm going to buy again when we do the grow area. I'm going to put a half-inch hardware cloth around that too, because I don't want like rabbits being able to get squeezed through. Like like the most of the fencing that you can buy is like 2 inches by 4 inches. So
snakes.
Yeah, snakes can't get through the hardware cloth. Any snake that can get through that hardware cloth is small enough for the chickens to eat. A big snake can't get through it. Yeah, chicken wire is absolutely useless. Yeah. But these are, they have plenty of them in stock. They have, it says right here, over 100 rolls in stock on this one. I don't know if you can, right there. I don't know if that'll show up too good on that camera or not. $48 inches tall by 100-foot hardware cloth. Let me show you the price on it. $112.10, and that's with free shipping. Right there.
Go up a little more.
Where does it say free shipping at? Somewhere on here it says free shipping. Free shipping right there. Free shipping right by Valentine's Day if you order it today. So it's out of California. From Chino, California. It's good hardware cloth too, because like I said, that's exactly that's the rolls that I actually bought right there. Same seller. That's the reason I have it saved. I think I bought 6 or 8 rolls of it, didn't I?
I think 8.
Yeah. Because we have like almost 1 roll of it left.
Mm-hmm.
We used just a little bit off that last roll, and I have that left, so I'm gonna have to order
it's probably up there in the chicken barn.
Probably 5 or 6 more rolls of it, I guess, before it's all said and done. Because I'm gonna do the grow area like I done the barn. Every inch of it's gonna have that hardware cloth on it. I put it across the top before I put the metal on, down the sides, and then Predator proofed it with it.
It is Valentine's gift this year.
Yeah, it said it'll be here by that day, so you're good in shape. You're in good shape. But a lot of my stuff that I get honestly comes off eBay. It really does, because that's where I find the best prices. I don't get it off Amazon or not like that, because eBay, everything I want. If you can think of it, it's on eBay.
Don't get the jar sealer on there though.
Yeah, that didn't work out too good.
We had to go to the prepper store and get one, or he did for me.
Yeah, it's in the video.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, guys, thank you everybody for coming on. I guess we're gonna kind of cut this off. We both got to get up pretty early in the morning, go to work.
We got to work early.
So
we lined the bottom of raised beds with it, but
chipmunks still get in. Yeah, if chipmunks are getting in the 1/2 inch like I've used, go with the 1/4 inch. They won't get in that. You can get 1/4 inch also for the same price.
I got a secret. What's that mean?
Mm-hmm.
You got a what?
You got a secret able? not quite sure what you mean there, buddy.
Yeah, me neither.
Damn.
So,
Secret about your jar cylinder. What's that?
what's that?
He's probably gonna tell you it's only gonna work like 5 times and then fly
Don't
all
say
day.
that.
Use 2 lids to seal it. Yeah. Well, this new one, actually you don't have to. This new one, the way it works is pretty cool. We tried it both ways, and it works the same either way. But the 2 lids on the other one, the cheaper one, it worked better that way. But on the one that we done a video on, the new one, you didn't have to use 2 lids on it because it actually worked. It worked really good. Some kind of new design they put in that thing, the thing it caps over. Some kind of new design
I
they
think
done with
that's
it.
the same thing Betty was saying was the 2 lids, and we
Yeah.
tried that.
Yeah, they got like what I was saying, that new design on that little cap thing you stick on there that does the vacuum. It's something to do with that rubber seal in there, and they said you didn't have to use the 2 lids on it, and you actually don't. It works really good. But now the other one that she got that we couldn't get to work on the regular mouth, because it just will not go over the jar itself. When you try to put it on, you try to force it on that jar, and it just something wrong with it. I don't know. But now the big mouth jars, it goes right on that and works perfect on those. So that's the reason I got her another one. That way she can start using the regular mouth jars instead of having to use all large mouth jars. Flip it upside down. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what we was doing. But like I said, the new design on this thing, you don't have to use 2. But now like I was saying, the old one you do to make it work right.
Mm-hmm.
But thank you guys for coming in. We'll
Yeah, thank you. We'll try to come back in tomorrow, if not Wednesday, because I know I have to work late tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've got to go to Nashville.
Right. So you'll be out late tomorrow too.
Mm-hmm.
So if we don't see you tomorrow, we'll see you, or if we don't talk to y'all tomorrow, we'll talk to you Wednesday.
Yeah.
And y'all have a good night's sleep, and thank y'all for coming on.
Yeah, thank you guys. We'll get off here and we'll see you in a day or 2 days. We'll be back.
Yep.
All right. See you guys.